up, everyone? I'm Stella Chung. Welcome to Restart at San Diego Comic-Con, sponsored by AMD. Today, we're going to be doing a bunch of things like showing you the new Spider-Man Magic the Gathering collection and a new Lego Game Boy that you may or may not be able to play. We'll find out. But first, we're going to go ahead and find a bunch of cool cosplays and talk to the cosplayers who work hours and hours on making it perfect.
Santa! I know him!
Tell us about who you're cosplaying and why you decided to cosplay her.
I'm Galacta, and the reason I'm cosplaying her is because Fantastic Four is coming out, and I wanted to be the female version of Galactus. Galacta is bigger than the world, so I'm already tall, so I wanted to be as tall as possible.
Wait, okay, how tall are you without the boots?
Usually I'm 6 feet, so I want to say, I don't know, am I 6'5", 6'7", but the headpiece, I might be 10 feet tall.
So how long did it take you to get here from the North Pole?
I traveled all night and day. I went through the sea of the swirly, girly gumdrops. I went through the 7 layers of the candy cane forest. And then I went through the Lincoln Tunnel to get here.
Wow, well, you must be hungry. Have you had any spaghetti with sugar yet? Or
I've been looking all over, but you know us else. We do like to stick to the 4 main food groups: candy, candy corn, candy canes, and syrup.
There isn't It's Sugar Shop out here.
Yes, I heard. I've been traveling. I'm looking all over for it, and I heard there's exclusive fudge here at San Diego Comic-Con.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man swings into magic. How about that? What's going on, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood host, Jesse Vitelli, here from Restart, here to show you everything that's going on at this Magic the Gathering booth at San Diego Comic-Con. You might think we're on the mean streets of New York, but we're not. We're, in fact, at the Hard Rock Hotel, and we can't wait to show you all the stuff from free cards to a daily bugle I see in the corner. Now, let's go check it out. All right, so here we got some Spider-Man figures. It looks like we got White Spider-Man with all the pieces, and then up top, we got all the Magic the Gathering welcome decks. We actually got a copy of one of these when we walked in. I picked the Spider-Gwen deck just because she's one of my favorites, and I couldn't say no to that, but they have one of every color. So it's a hard choice between you. You obviously see Venom there, you see Spider-Man 2099. It's just really cool to see Magic and everything that they've done with the property of Spider-Man to turn this into a card game. Really, the focus here has been the Spider-Man stuff, because this is the first time a lot of us are seeing, getting to play with it, getting hands-on with the Spider-Man cards. That set doesn't release until the end of September. Luckily, folks who are hanging out at San Diego Comic-Con are getting a little bit of a sneak peek at what's to come with all of this. And so it's really exciting. It's really cool. We're here with an interview, Magic the Gathering head designer Mark Rosewater.
Yes. Hi. I'm very excited to be here. One of the things that's really interesting is we do Universes Beyond, which is other properties. You know, in the past we did Lord of the Rings, we did Final Fantasy. So when Aaron Forsyth, my boss, first pitched this idea, he goes, "What do you think of it?" And I said, "Dibs on Marvel." Because my true passion is Marvel. I've grown up with Marvel. You know, my dad got me a Spider-Man comic when I was a kid, and just I've always loved Marvel.
So how long ago would you say that the Spider-Man sort of set started off?
It takes us 3 to 4 years from start to finish to make a set. So we probably started, my guess is about 3 years ago. This really is us going through the history of Spider-Man, and not just Peter Parker, the Spider-Verse, lots of different characters. You know, whoever your favorite Spider person is, we got you covered.
What's the kind of the balance like of making sure that you're not making something that's too game-breaking or too powerful, but also respects the legacy of the brand that you're working with?
Well, so what we do, for each set we have what we call a subject matter expert, what we call a SME. So one of the SMEs for Marvel was me. So what I would do is I would go through, and for each character, I would write down what matters most about this character. Like there's much going on, but like what? Let's get to the heart. What's the core of the character? What's the most important thing? And we make sure that the design captures that essence.
And so with Spider-Man, you have a long history of things to pull from. What are some of the favorite cards or characters you pulled from the Spider-Man set?
I mean, I'm a big Gwen Stacy fan. You know, like Ghost Spider's a real fun character. I like Miles Morales. I like Spider-Ham. And there's lots of fun villains. Like, I'm a big Mysterio fan.
Spider-Gwen deck. I opened up that deck and I immediately saw Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
I saw Gwen Stacy, and I was like, I can't wait to rip into that pack and see what's in there. And so when you were, when you guys were putting out the welcome decks, is there any specific reason you chose some of these cards over some of the other ones?
Well, welcome decks, we give them to stores. They're given away for free. The idea is an intro for people. So they're a little lower. I mean, they're a little simpler because they're meant as an introductory product. We're picking characters that if you're a Spider-Man fan, you're probably going to know these characters. I will say, if you are a Spider-Man fan and hopefully a Magic fan, check out the set. I mean, we did Spider-Man. I promise you, we did Spider-Man well, and we're introducing a brand new format. We have a new 4-person draft format called Pick 2. And so if you ever draft it with 8 people, 8 people's a lot. Well, we've come up with a way to draft with 4 people. So.
Well, thank you so much. I want to say thank you very much. It's been a blast. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your San Diego Comic-Con. All right, everyone. Now that we've done some web swinging over the streets in New York, we've seen everything that Magic the Gathering has to offer right now. Stay tuned for tomorrow, where we'll have another video of everything that Restart is doing at San Diego Comic-Con. Sometimes the best thing about being on the floor at San Diego Comic-Con is you find something you never thought you would. And that, for me, is a Lego Game Boy. Think about that. You think you were gonna see that before? No. But look at this, it's got tactile buttons you could push around. It's got a cool effect on the screen. The cartridge pops in and out. You got that nice tactile dynamic feel to it. Because Lego Game Boy was built brick by brick, painstakingly, not by me, but by someone else. And that's what's important, because maybe one day you can build your own Game Boy. And it's got some cool knobs on the side. It's hefty too. It has a good weight to it. We have an extra cartridge for those Zelda fans out there. So you can see I'm also a Zelda fan. I got a Zelda shirt on. This is brand synergy is what's going on right now. There's a lot else going on at the Lego booth. They have an entire convention center built, again, brick by brick. It's the entire convention center. You got the outside, the people walking, Hall H. It's incredible. And that's a wrap on day 1 at San Diego Comic-Con, because we're out of time. We gotta go. But stay tuned, because we'll have videos the rest of the weekend. So stick with Restart at San Diego Comic-Con.